Sitting outside with the light off playing. I got this shit like I got a plan. Not one time, nigga, I'm bad than a bitch, 100%. I see this bitch, I take off with the topic when she gon' get here. I'm waiting right now. I gotta make moves, got to take my time, got to move fast, however it goes. I know it don't goes like that. I go doing shit like it's supposed to be done, met. Anyway, I do this shit like you sweat out. Whenever you wet, get more difficult. Talk about these colorful things you never thought they about like dreams. I do this shit like beans. This shit so easy, I grasp it. And I do it and I grab it. And I say what I stab it. And I do what I can. Anyway, it was so to the point I could've did more. Like talk about the ceiling, floor. Do this shit like a top that don't come off. You know how I do it, I don't have to mix you up like that. And it's all about the ride, I'm getting in like that. Still PUS bone. It's all about my money, you broke bitch. Heaven don't tick. I don't switch, the grass green on this side. This side wasn't mentioned, so I just color the grass red over here. You either real or I kill this. I go fish. I'm making bees off my instinct. I instant. The coolest nigga rockin' shit in 3D. Fuck around and you sweat out your whole life. I don't give a fuck, I'm all about that power bar. I got this shit powered down like in a community that's accepted that. Meaning not accepted that. I got it switched opposite directions. And I know how I'ma do cause I said, stop it, you couldn't grasp that you was right from the start, so you went on the wrong route. I'm all about that shit, makes sense, it's correct, it's either out there or it's not. You know how I do, I say this shit and I go farther, and I go harder, and I drink water. Yeah, and I'm all about stopping, never. I got shit on lock, and I do this shit cause I ain't never in the past. And I'm always that nigga gon' grass everything like a snake going through shit. And I got everything set up, bitch. And I keep on rocking with the new shit. And I keep on going like an ocean. And I never stop like my flow go. And I'ma keep going this shit like a continue. Bitch, every time until the game complete. And I'm keeping your booty until you heat. Talking about tapping that shit hard. Tapping that shit soft or rub against it. And I got this shit moving like a fucking missile. Take off, nigga, like a fucking vibrator. Yeah, and you can call it a dildo. I never off topic. I got some name. I say this shit, lucky how I came up with the correct name that I didn't even have to know. Yeah, and I call this shit how I'm gon' call it. And I do this shit how I'm gon' call you. Why things cheap if you don't get it right? I remember I have everything on lock. About my bitch, about a bitch. I do shit with a bitch, I do that shit. Anyway, I get off it, I stay on shit. And I never get off on that main nigga. And I do this shit like a fucking human being. Nigga, I'm straight with it, regular shit. And I don't stop that regular shit. And I keep going with regular shit. I'm that nigga who gon' forever be on the list. I don't stop. I keep going. I handle shit. And I don't. Motherfucker, ain't nobody else praying but me. Motherfucker, I'm the only nigga going. Get what I can get.